welcome back to my channel. If you are new, go ahead and click the subscribe button below. I'll wait. And if you're not new, welcome back, like I already said. So this video is inspired by me going on an adventure. Well, I will be on the adventure while you guys are watching this. Excuse me. Anyway, so this video is going to be about one of the adventures I did last summer when I was in Colombia. So last summer I went to Medellin, which is where I am from. Hi to everyone from Medellin. And then actually I went for my cousin's 15, and then we went to Cartagena, which is also in Colombia. And in Cartagena we were supposed to be just my family, like my mom, my stepdad, my sister, my uncle's girlfriend, and I thought my cousin was coming, but she ended up not coming for some reason. So it was just supposed to be my family. Then like last minute my mom tells me that she invited her friend, and I was like, I got super pissed at her. I was like, why would you do that? Not because I don't like her friend, because her friend is cool. Like I thought she was cool. Like I didn't have anything against her. I just wanted it to be like family. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a family trip. I don't see my family that often. I see them maybe once a year. And she didn't tell me till like we got to Colombia. Like it was just weird. So I was a little bit upset about that. But I was like, whatever, you know, I'll deal with it. It's gonna be fine. So we get to Cartagena, and the whole time this lady's being like super weird. I can't even explain how weird she was. This whole trip was a mess. First of all, my mom's friend and we made the flight, but we were taking one taxi, and then my uncle, my sister, my stepdad, and his girlfriend and were taking his car, and they missed the flight because my stepdad like didn't print out the boarding pass in time, and like it was just like a whole confusion thing. So they missed the flight, and like that was terrible because I was stuck with my mom and my mom's friend, but like I really wanted to hang out with my uncle and like my sister, because I barely see my sister too. She lives in New York and I live in Florida, so it's like I wanted to have a family time, you know what I mean? And also I don't even hang out with my mom and my stepdad that much because I go to school in Orlando and they live in South Florida, so it's like it was like a family reunion kind of thing. So I was pissed, I was crying because I didn't want to come to Colombia to have like just my mom and my mom's friend. I wanted to have my whole family there. Like I didn't want to be on this trip if they weren't there. So I was pissed. They eventually got the next flight to Cartagena from Medellin, so it was okay. Then we get to our hotel room, and the hotel's freaking expensive as hell. Like my mom had paid or like not paid for it, or like she had like reserved it online, and it was like I remember, I think it was like a certain price, but she thought it was in pesos colombianos, not in dollars. So when we got to the hotel, they told her the price, and I'm just like, Mom, that's like way too expensive. Like that's too much money. So we ended up like having to like cancel the reservation and like find a place, and we're like stranded. We don't know where we're gonna sleep. So we eventually find a place that's like an apartment that we rent from this guy, and it's like not expensive, and it's like right on the beach, and it's like pretty nice. So we were doing good. And then this lady's like acting all weird and shit. She's like getting all jealous with my mom for some reason, and like I don't remember like exactly every detail from this trip because it was a long time ago, but like there's a lot of things about her that was just like weird. Like one of the first days we were there, we went to this other island. So like Cartagena is like on the coast, but then like right off the coast there's another island called like YOUU or something like that. And like the trip that we took was like you take like a, not a ship, but like a boat there, and then they include like food, I don't know, like beach, I don't remember what they included, but I just know they included food. So we get there, and I'm vegan, so I don't eat fish or like anything like that, but they had like patacones, rice, I don't know what else they had, and they had salad too. They had coconut rice, it was good, like the Caribbean food. Anyway, the food was good though. So I give my fish to the lady, or I give my fish to someone, and like I think I gave it to her. I'm pretty sure I gave the fish to her, and she finishes her own fish, and then like I don't know, but like we get like the day finishes, we go back to our hotel room, and then I smell something fishy in the bag, and I'm just like, what the hell is that smell? So we open the bag, and it's like my mom's friend's fish. Like she brought the fish with her in a plastic bag back to the hotel room. Like who does that? Like that's so weird. So we're like, oh, maybe like she wants to eat it tonight. Like okay, whatever. She was just like acting super weird. Like the whole time we were there, she was trying to like hook up with guys, like find a guy like to hook up with, or not, I don't know if hook up with, but like to be her boyfriend or some shit like that. Like it was just so weird. She would always like wander off, and like we'd be like waiting for her, or like one time she like conveniently forgot to bring money. Like who goes on vacation and goes out to eat but like doesn't bring money? Like I don't understand. Like it was just weird. Like she was acting weird. Whatever, she brought the fish home. We're kind of like a little bit like annoyed about it. Like, why would you bring the fish back like in a bag like that? Like the bag wasn't even like properly closed, and like everything smelled like fish, and it was just like disgusting. Whatever. Days go by, and then we do like this other tour. It was like, I don't remember what it was called. It was like a tour of the Castillo or something. Castillo is like the castle. It's not a castle, it's like a fort. So we go there, and she's like, she has like this thing in her bag. It's like a I wish I could I'm not gonna show you a picture because I don't want to put her on blast, but we have pictures taken at this tour that we did. Oh, actually I think it was a tour of all of Cartagena, but there's like this one picture that we have where it's like my mom, my sister, me, and then like in the back it's the lady. She's like, you can see her carrying the box with her and the fish. Like she's still carrying the fish around all of Cartagena. Like I don't understand. Like she was just doing some crazy shit. Like it wasn't just a fish. Like she would, like whenever we went somewhere, she brought like half a eaten chorizo, and she's like, I'm gonna bring it back with me to Medellin. I'm like, bruh, like you're gonna, like, it's not even a full chorizo. Like why would you bring food with you on the plane back to Medellin? Like it wasn't even for herself. She's like, oh, I'm gonna bring it back for my daughter. Like I don't know, maybe I'm just like acting weird, or like maybe I'm just like don't understand. But like I don't understand why you would, like, it wasn't even like it's not like you can't find chorizo in Medellin. Like I don't understand that. Like she was just doing some crazy shit. Like she was acting crazy. Like I don't know, like it was just embarrassing. It was just so crazy. This story doesn't really make sense. He says Cartagena, and it pisses me off. It's Cartagena.
Cartagena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she was just cheap. That's what I think. And it was just annoying because like, why is my mom gonna bring someone that's gonna be cheap on the freaking vacation? Like I don't know. And I'm pretty sure
so she can enjoy her time.
No, and I'm pretty sure my mom paid for her flight too. Like
because your mom's a great friend.
No.
She doesn't understand.
I don't understand why my mom invited her. And I kept complaining to my mom, like, why you bring her? Why you bring her? She's like, she invited herself. And I was like, Mom, like, so what? You could just be like, it's a family trip. Like, at the end of the trip, I swear to God, like, her and my mom aren't friends anymore for some reason. Like, I don't think they're friends anymore, for real. Like, I think the lady, like, oh my God.
Before she says that, before she gets excited, like, oh my God. Anyway, she's making fun of her mom can't say no. She can't say no either. She doesn't know how to say no. So I have to be the mean one. I'm like, no, you can't come. No, I don't want you to go there. No, I don't want to go there. I'm the one who says no because she can't say no.
Not in person, but she invited herself over the phone. Over the phone, you can be like, oh, it's a family trip, or like, I don't know. But there's this other part when we were in Cartagena. One night we went out. Okay. Anyway, there's this other part. One night while we were in Cartagena, we went out drinking. So it was, I don't remember what I said, but it was like, my sister, me, my mom, I think. I don't remember the order. I think it's my mom, my uncle's girlfriend, then it was in front of my sister with my uncle, my stepdad, and my mom's friends. But she was like far away from me. She couldn't really hear me, I think. So we were talking about, oh, I remember what I said. So my sister ordered a chorizo, and we were like drinking, but she ordered like a chorizo so she can like kind of like snack on something. So she ordered it, and I guess she didn't want to finish it. And I'm like, oh, why don't you just bring it back with you to Medellin? Like making fun of, like, kind of like making fun of the lady, but like kind of like making a joke. And like she laughed at it, but then like the lady started looking like, I think she heard me. And the sister's like, that was me, and like she heard you, and now she's like upset, like her face is crying. And, like she was literally crying, but she didn't hear me or anything like that. Like she really didn't hear me. Like I don't know, I think she was just emotional because she was drinking. But I felt so bad, and I told my stepdad, like, oh, like I said this, and he's like, girl, don't worry, like if I didn't even hear you and I'm right across from you, like she definitely didn't hear you. So I was just like, damn, like I fucked up, and I felt so bad because I didn't really want her to hear me, and I wasn't trying to be like rude or anything, but I was just like making a joke of the situation because she was acting crazy. And like my sister wouldn't bring like a half-eaten chorizo to Medellin with her. That's basically all I have to say about this trip. It was full of inconveniences. So yeah, this trip was just crazy. We had this crazy lady like trying to take fish everywhere, like, and it was worse because it was fish. Like it smelled so bad, and it's like it wasn't even like the thing that sucked the most is like it wasn't even refrigerated half the time. Like it was like nasty. Like I can't even explain how disgusting it was because it wasn't even refrigerated. It wasn't like a plastic bag. It wasn't like in a container or anything like that. It was crazy. But yeah, if you guys made sense of this video and you actually enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.